It has been circulating around social media that the community in which Junior Pope died has seized his body. How true is that? And also the makeup artist that was buried by the waterside, the information about her, and also the guy that was ringing the bell on the river, the information about him also. You are welcome to my channel. I'm Ami React. Over here I do gist, I do reactions and all that good stuff. So please do all by liking this video. Please do all by subscribing to my channel. Junior Pope's body, what is the update? The update is that before now the community was claiming that they're going to seize his body because he died in the river. But contrary to that, Junior Pope did not die in the river. When he came out, he was still alive. The only thing is that CPR was not conducted. The illiterates that filled that area did not help him survive. They were all shaking his body up and down, and before they could get him to the hospital, he had already died. Imagine somebody that drowned in water was still alive and was taken straight to the mortuary. Imagine that. So he did not die in the water. So that argument has been going on that Junior Pope did not die in the water. Therefore, he should not be buried close to the river. And some are even saying that maybe Junior Pope didn't want to, be buried close to the river. That was why his ghost did not give up even when he drowned. But the information about that is that Junior Pope's body has been taken to his family house in Nsukka, where he will be buried late next month. Junior Pope's body will not be buried at the bank of the river. The body has been taken to his father's house, where the family members and community has taken over. The wife is yet to be discharged according to information on blogs. We pray that God gives her speedy recovery and gives her the strength to stand strong even in the face of adversity. Now, this is the face of the makeup artist parents. She's from Akwa Ibom, and you can see that the girl is from a very humble beginning. According to the parents, they sold, the mother had to sell a wrapper, the father had to do everything possible just for this lady to, go to the university. And today she's no more. That the parents invested so much in her so that she can help the junior ones. But now she's no more and was buried by the bank of the river. But the governor of Cross River State said no way. He has brought state money, ambulance, and her body has been exhumed and taken back to Cross River, where the burial will be done properly. The governor did not just, send that order. He took his time to go and see this lady's parents. Oh, the sight was so painful to watch. You can see the pictures on the screen. The governor went to her parents' house, went to see her, and commiserated with the family. I believe that the governor going there, will also help to calm and console the bereaved parents. Hopefully the governor will either place her other siblings in scholarship. After all, we have government universities in Cross River, Unical. We have good secondary schools that are government schools, so they can easily, enroll them there through scholarship. Yes, and if possible, help, upgrade the life of these people. It's so sad. Maybe never bury our children. It's so sad. And I just feel relieved that the governor went to see the lady's family. At least it will help them to recover a little. You might say, what would the governor do? The governor can give her siblings scholarship. He can give them 1 or 2 loans, no matter how small, that can help them. It's really, really, really sad. But my greatest joy is that her body has been exhumed and she has been taken back to her place where she'll be buried. Some people were asking that what will now happen now that her body was taken out of the river, that they should not die there. According to the stories we're hearing on blogs, they said there are certain rituals they will do that does not really require them burying her there once they do those rituals. So I believe they've done those rituals, and that's why they can take her body back to Cross River. May their soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Not just that, my people. Before we end this gist, let's talk about the boy that was ringing the bell when Junior Pope was in the boat there. It's really so sad that our young boys of these days, our young women of these days, take certain actions that I don't know if they do it deliberately or they are doing it just to put their colleagues in harm's way. That guy that was ringing the bell on the river, what was his reason? I come from the Riverline area. My mom, so I know a lot about those people. You don't ring bell on the river. It's like you're calling the forces that are in charge of that community. You don't do that. Actually, on some certain days, the fountain he was pouring, I understand, is just to like appease them and say, "Ah, your child is here, welcome you." It's understandable for somebody that does those things. But you're going to ring bell there. What are you ringing the bell for? You're ringing the bell and the people around you do not have the same faith with you. So even if something bad wants to happen, it will not hurt you because you belong there. Now you will put those people that are in the boat with you in trouble. And my question is that when that guy was doing that rubbish, why didn't they even collect that bell from him or tell him to sit down? According to the stories flying on blogs, it said that they told him to sit down. That these our boys now, when they are finished taking one or two banner, the head will not be doing hyong 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 hyong. So I could see how they were telling him, "Oh God, sit down, stop standing, sit down, sit down, sit down." And the guy was just behaving funny. Today he's alive. Although we're hearing that producer Damma is still accusing him of being the culprit, that he was planning to bring boys to scatter the the scene, that they should hold him responsible. A lot of blame games. A will blame B will blame A, they are just throwing blame games at each other. They are just blaming each other for one person's mistake. And I will still continue to blame that producer. If you ensured that everybody on that boat had life jackets, I don't think this would have happened. But it's a norm. It's a norm over there. They fly those boats without life jackets. That's why this one that now happened now look like a new thing. It's a norm there. You guys go on that water without life jacket. Had it been producer, that man made it known that anybody without life jacket, don't come to my scene. Don't come to my shooting ground. Maybe they would have taken it seriously. And it's also the fault of those on that boat. You will put your life in priority. Even if there are no life jackets, you pay. Because it's your life. You cannot buy it with money. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. Like I've always said, ever since I started this reaction on this brother that lost his life, I always say, always put your life as priority. If you're on any platform, boat, you're in a car, make sure you use your seatbelt. If the car doesn't have a seatbelt, come down. Look for another vehicle. In any place you find yourself, always try to put yourself first. Always try to make yourself a priority. That's just it, my people. It's really, really sad. But may their souls continue to rest in peace. And may God give their families the ability and the strength to recover from this great loss. My beautiful people, thanks for watching to this very point. Do well to like, do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.